Hello, everybody. How have you all been? I'm Bot. This is Finn. Get yourselves ready. Get comfortable. Get a snack. Get a seat, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to add something to this and make it new for some reason. I don't know why I'm derivating now after 11 episodes. But get ready as we present to you our last brain cells left. How you been, Finn?
I'm good. I'm so excited because I'm going to Disney World in 2 days.
Woo! We've perfectly lined this up where I've just come back from like a mini trip and you're going on one.
This is very, very true. Yes.
You've done this perfectly. We definitely planned it.
We totally planned it. Yep. So I'm so excited. I will be doing. I'm debating doing like a stream of what I bought there.
Oh, like a show off? Like a
little haul. Yeah.
Only if you have oats with it, you know.
Haul and oats.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to do a little Disney haul. Because I DM'd this to Fern. God, we're not even a minute in and I'm already talking about Fern. I DM'd this to Fern because this is really funny. I told him save the message until I do a haul and how much more stuff I buy. That is what's on my list and more. Because I've talked about this before. I have a list of what specifically I want to buy before I go ham sandwich and just buy whatever the hell I see.
Right. You didn't mention this on the podcast.
Now,
was it last episode or was it 2 episodes
I think
ago?
so, maybe. I'm not sure.
It was pretty soon.
Here's the issue though. Mm-hmm. And this might kill me. We're staying at the Lion King themed room, and I've been informed by my sister-in-law that in the lobby of this hotel there is Lion King merch.
Oh no.
So all my money might be gone,
by the way,
within 30 minutes. But that's so Disney though.
It's aggressively Disney.
Like, it didn't surprise me. It didn't surprise me at all.
Oh, yeah.
So all my money might be gone within 30 minutes. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm actually
fair.
So, okay, here's my logic. And I hope you kind of agree with me on this.
Go off.
I might get like one hoodie, but I'm actually not a fan. Well, no, I am a fan of buying clothes. Like, I love hoodies. I would buy so many hoodies if I could.
Right.
But
I feel
I don't want to, because clothes eventually, you just throw them out, you know?
That's fair.
As opposed to, like, you know, I've had my knickknacks for years. I've had plushies for, like, oh my god, one of my plushies is literally the first Build-A-Bear I've ever gotten when I was, like, 8.
Damn.
So it's been over 10 years. Like, I have all this stuff, and I feel like it's like hoodies, like, you eventually, they get worn, and, like, you know... But I don't know, maybe I will. But if I see a Lion King hoodie, that whole idea is out the window.
That's fair.
Gone.
I mean, I come from a family where we would basically like a healthy percentage of the clothes that I'll sometimes wear. It was at one point my older brothers, you know.
Yeah.
And so now we have a nephew that's younger than me that I assume my mother's gonna keep a bunch of clothes and like give to him or whatever as he's growing up or whatnot.
Exactly.
But
I mean, yeah.
I know what you mean though, where like clothes aren't always permanent fixtures.
They don't last you forever. Yeah.
Like currently on my desk, I have a fish that is made for like holding a bottle. You know, it's stupid like wine rack thing. I don't know someone gifted it to one of my parents, or whatever. But it was in the basement where me and my buddies would hang out. Me and my college buddies would hang out whenever we were drinking or hanging out, or just whatever. And someone put a like crappy bottle of vodka in it, and then it just kind of like lived there for like a few years. And so
that's funny.
The fish just became like background like object lore, and now it's in my apartment. That, and also my mother once went to Walmart to buy a watering can because I don't remember how, but the one that she used to use was just old and got destroyed. Like someone ran it over, someone did, I don't know how. But the watering can got destroyed, so she bought a new one, right?
Yeah.
So she came home from Walmart, and I'm in the garage, and she's like, "Look at this watering can I got." And I'm taking a look at it. I'm like, "So, how are you gonna use this watering can, Ma?" She's like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Well, how are you gonna put water in it?" And she goes, "Well, through the hole in the top." And I go, "Go on, show me then." And then she picks it up and realizes there was no hole cut in the top of this watering can. It is just solid plastic. So that
funny.
one is also now a permanent me fixture because I said, this is hilarious. It was like $6. It's mine now. Do not She bought that thing years ago. I still have it. I swear to you.
That is very funny.
It's I I 100% understand. Like clothes don't always stay, but little things like that they're permanent fixtures. I agree with you.
Yeah, I what's it called? I made a list of like, you know, hey, what is it that I'm gonna
things to buy?
You know, things to buy. And so the list only has 3 items, mind you. And this is like top of the list. Like this is what, you know, first things I want to get before, like I said, I could just go ham sandwich, buy whatever the hell I want.
Yes.
I want to get a magnet for my parents because they have a magnet collection on the fridge. So I want to get them a new one. I want to get pins because I talked about this last time. I have a pin collection.
Yes.
That randomly got created. I'm gonna send you a picture so that you could put a picture on the YouTube screen. I meant to do that or whenever I talked about it last time.
Right.
But I just didn't. So I'm gonna actually send a picture of it this time.
Maybe I'll listen, man.
And then what's it called? I'm gonna get plushies. I just want to get plushies. I don't know where I'm gonna put them.
Those are very open-ended prompts too, so it leaves you a lot of room to find things. You know.
Yeah, my entire shelf space is pretty much full, so I have no clue where I'm gonna put plushies. But I'll figure it out. Try me.
Wherever it fits.
I can. Yeah. Anyways.
If there's a will, there's a way. I don't know who Will is, but he's here now.
And yeah, exactly. So I'm super excited about that. I am not very excited about flying without my parents, but whatever.
Have you never done it before?
You got to do it eventually. No, this is my first time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the other issue is it is my first time without my parents, which would be whatever if I didn't also have my younger brother with me.
So you're not flying 100% alone.
Yeah, I'm not flying 100% alone, but also only having... Sorry, I just got a message.
Wow,
only having
popular.
My little brother with me is also a little stressful because it's like, you know, he tends to wander and it's like, okay,
right,
you know, maybe don't do that.
Right, it gives you an extra thing to manage and be responsible for.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, it's just kind of it's a little iffy.
It's a stressful process.
A little scary.
I mean, I realized like last year or 2 years ago. Oh God, it's been 2 years at this point. I don't think that I'm realizing how old I am. But I flew like, I think I was on like 5 flights within like 1 calendar year, something like that.
Yeah.
And pretty much all of them were either on my own or with 2 of my friends. I was going to Iowa, Los Angeles, Tennessee, New Jersey, Tennessee, Texas.
Wow.
New Jersey. Yeah, those are all the flights yeah. So
That's crazy.
I did a lot of I got very used to flying on my own, like completely independently, like very quickly because I did it a bunch. Once you do it like once or twice, it really kind of loses the fear of it, and you're just kind of like, all right, this is a thing I just got to do. Like it's just managing the time and not getting lost in like connecting airports. Like, oh my God, if you can ever like avoid don't do connecting flights in O'Hare, which is the big like it's a massive airport in Chicago, right? Mm-hmm. It is.
I am very happy that we're not doing any connecting flights. That would be my biggest fear. Right now, my biggest fear is like, which is such a small thing. It's what's the word? Oh my God. It's like it's the whole situation of we're here. Can you shut up, phone? Sorry, I have my ringer on.
Your phone wants to be part of this episode.
We're here. So we're landing at like 2:10 Florida time, which is Eastern time.
Right.
And my brother, his wife, and her sister are landing, I think, like at 3:30.
Sure.
So it's like that whole wait time of like, you know, we got to figure out where to sit for like an hour, which I know at airports is like, it's so easy to find somewhere to sit.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, well, I gotta ask them what gate they're gonna land at so that I can at least get a place near there, you know?
Right.
And then it's just the whole like finding each other.
Mm-hmm.
That is like, that's the top of my list, like the most stressful thing. If we're talking like catastrophizing or whatever the word is,
Catastrophe.
obviously losing my brother would suck.
Yeah, that would be rather bad.
Yeah, that would be like oof. But yeah, me and my sister-in-law kind of joked about it. We were like, not about losing my brother, but kind of just like, she remembered how much my brother tends to wander, and she was like, "Oh, I remember when we went to the aquarium, because we went to the aquarium recently, not recently, but like a few months ago in Chattanooga."
Right.
And
The one with the really tall escalator.
Yes, that scared my brother. Yes.
Yes, I remember.
Yes. So we went there, and he was wandering because he just wanders, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I remember he tends to wander." I'm like, "Oh, who knows? I'm gonna land, and you guys are gonna see me, and he's not gonna be there." I'm gonna be like, "He ended up in France somehow. I don't know."
Literally, like
don't know
Home
what
Alone. He's in
happened.
New York.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how we're gonna get him back. He's in France. Sorry.
Oops.
Anyways, Disney World. Let's go.
Yeah. Anywho.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. The other issue I'm having is, of course, and if anybody doesn't like learning about what women go through every month, hi, skip ahead. I started my period yesterday,
Oof.
and I'm so pissed about that.
That is just unfortunate timing.
Yeah, because now it's like, okay, now it's like just another thing that I have to remember to pack.
It just managed and just yeah.
Yeah, welcome back to anybody who doesn't like talking about that stuff. You're a scaredy cat, and honestly, you're quite a loser.
Wow.
I never understand people. Okay,
It's not like you're
I'm not
like
gonna go into
daunting on
detail.
or getting super into detail. It's just a thing that's
I
happening.
don't understand why it's so taboo to talk about.
I don't know. It just kind of seems like it's
Like,
not,
I'm not gonna go in.
You know, it's
like,
like
obviously, I'm not gonna
normal
go
thing
into
that people
detail.
experience, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's like a normal thing that women go through every month. Like, why are we so? Why are men so? And maybe you'll be able to answer this, but I don't know because you're one of the good ones. What's the deal with men being so weird about buying tampons?
I don't know.
Pads.
Legitimately,
Like,
no
what-
idea. I could go into a
Dude.
store today and buy them. I have no shame.
It's like what? Do you think as someone who works in a convenience store, never in my mind have I seen a guy, or never in just my life have I seen a guy buy a tampon, like buy tampons, and immediately my thought is, oh, I wonder what he's gonna do with those. Oh, he's a
Right.
man. What is he gonna do? Stick them up his butt? Like, no.
Yeah, right.
My thought is you're either buying that for your mom, your sister, your girlfriend, or your friend. So it's
Right.
like, why? What's the? I want to know what's the aversion to it.
I'll be so honest
Like,
with
what's
you.
the big
I really
deal?
wish I could answer. I have no idea.
It's such a normal thing. It's like,
It's yeah.
you know, like if I was if in the impossible world where I'm straight, I would have, and
Be like a
actually
cold day in
I
hell.
can confirm I have bought condoms, and there was no weirdness about it. I was just like, okay, here you go, purchase person.
Purchase person.
I didn't use them. I just wanted to know what it was like to buy them.
Wait. What?
I don't know what I did with them. I don't know what.
Is this
Oh,
like
I
some-
remember what I did with them.
Wait, I
I
was
put
gonna
them
say,
in a
wait a minute.
piñata
What?
to be silly goofy. I put them in a tiny llama piñata to be silly goofy, and then I hung the piñata from my roof. I no longer have that piñata, but
So wait. So was there just a piñata full of condoms just loose in the wild somewhere?
yeah, I think so. My ex probably has it.
That's.
I just thought it was funny. I just thought it was a really funny thing for two lesbian, or well, whatever. I'm not getting into that, but
Well,
for
okay, yeah.
two women to have a piñata full of condoms. Yeah,
No, that is objectively hilarious.
I thought it was so funny. Yeah,
I think it's hilarious
like,
if straight people have that. I think just the
I think it's just
absurdity-
hilarious. Period.
Exactly. Yeah, the absurdity of what that is, I
Yeah.
think, is strong enough to live independently.
The
on its own
piñata had a
merits.
name too. I don't remember it though. But yeah, like if I could do it and it not remind me of my ex and the trauma I went through, then I would do it again. But like,
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm not really gonna do that.
Maybe give it a few years.
And it was like a variety pack of condoms too, so it was like different kinds.
Gotcha.
So it was like, you know, you could
mean,
grab one you didn't really know, not flavors.
I realized I was making a joke, but that is actually a thing.
It was
that
like, I
people
think
do.
I think it was like, I don't know. Is this allowed? Can we talk about this on YouTube?
You know, I know what you mean.
Use protection.
Yeah.
People, use them.
Yeah, practice
Don't
safe
be
sex.
like me. Use them. Except
What?
I was never gonna use them.
I was gonna say,
period.
wait a minute.
So
What would you use them for? If you had to use one, what would it be for?
I guess like some people like to.
No, not even on that, but like, just like if you were just handed one, what would you do with it?
You can make a dental dam out of it.
A what?
A dental dam.
I don't know what that is.
It's like the lesbian version of a condom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
You like put it over everything and then you do the stuff. You
Fair
can make
enough.
a dental dam out of a condom. You cut the tip off and then you cut it lengthwise and then it becomes like a square. And then you just put it over everything.
The sound effect was an interesting touch.
Yeah. You know.
Oh God.
Sexual education, guys.
Yeah, you won't get this
It's a
in any
good class.
classes.
You really won't because they don't teach you about gay sex.
Yeah, that's true. You know, no, that's
They really
very
don't.
true.
They don't teach you about any of that. That's why there was somebody. Oh my god, I was talking about this with a few of our friends in call, and somebody said like, "How did you not know about this?" And I was like, "Dude, I grew up in a third world country. It's like my sex ed was like, use protection, or just don't have sex until you're married,
Right.
because that's a sin." And then it's like, okay, well, what if two women love each other? And everybody just looked at me like, and I was like, okay, I'll shut up.
It's like, oh, but my fault, Slime.
I didn't actually ask that, but I was like,
You were
whatever.
thinking in
I
your
don't know.
brain.
Yeah, I was thinking in my brain.
Well, it's like my
yeah,
school,
so-
when I was in high school, they had like remember the DARE program? I'm going to take that as a no.
I know about it, but I don't think I ever took part in it.
I was kind of like the last dregs of the DARE program, right?
Yeah, it was just against drugs, right?
Yeah, it was. I don't remember what
Yeah.
it stood for, but it was kind of, I think it was a good, largely failed
Drugs
thing.
are really evil.
So, you know, people probably said that. But I remember in
does.
high school, I don't know if it was specifically part of DARE program, but like the officer who ran DARE came in to like teach. It was basically like a don't
Yeah.
do drugs like seminar thing
It's
that we had to do
a-
relating to our gym class, right?
Drug abuse resistance education.
There we go. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
But so as part of this class, right? Do you know what video they showed us?
What video?
They showed us a video of a guy literally doing heroin.
Oh.
Like everything, like the
Wow.
full steps, like spoon and everything. Just a recorded video of someone actually doing heroin.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
what?
like, hey kids, look at how you would do this, but like you wouldn't do
Here,
this.
don't do this,
right?
but this is step by step how to do it. It's
that
like,
is actually really funny.
excuse me? What do you mean this is supposed to what? And little did he know, my entire hometown had a weed problem, not heroin. So he was just guessing wrong.
Wait.
I'm not even kidding.
Oh
Yeah,
my
pot was
God.
everywhere in my hometown, but we've
yeah.
we've been over this.
Yeah. Anyways, so we've talked about sex. We've talked about drugs. We talked about Disney.
Say again?
We talked about Disney.
Yes, the holy
What
trinity.
else do we need to talk about?
Sex,
Disney,
drugs,
sex, and drugs.
Disney.
There. I made your description for you.
I can't put that in a title. I think we're gonna get a
I'm
DMCA.
sure. Oh, yeah.
If I put
Yeah,
sex,
yeah, the
drugs, and
mouse would not
Disney,
be
if I put
happy.
those words next to each other in writing anywhere, we're getting a letter.
Oh, yeah.
I don't
We're
know to
getting,
whose address the letter
uh,
would go, but we're still getting a letter.
You just get a letter that's like, listen here.
Hey, buddy, you need to cut that out.
You know what? I'll sacrifice a marble for this. You just get a letter like, listen here, you piece of shit.
You fucked up today, pal.
You know what? I don't think I've ever described or like explained. Have I ever explained why I have the marble collection on this?
I
on the
don't know if
podcast?
you've explained it to the podcast. I mean, you've told me about it,
So,
obviously, but I don't know
yeah,
if
I've told
the,
you about it.
the brain cells at large know.
Okay, so hello, mitochondrias. How are you doing today? So I curse a lot, like genuinely. like
You
really,
used to.
really a lot. Yeah. No, it's just in general too. Like even just like, hold on. Okay.
That sounds great. That's like the marble
It's a
dropping.
great
It is
sound.
your version of the, you know.
Yeah. So I curse a lot, and I've actually been watching a lot of clips of past streams I used to do last year, and oh my god, it's like it got
Night
to a
and
point
day.
where it's like, when you hear your old self and you're like, oh my god, shut up, you're so annoying.
To a
It
degree,
wasn't
yeah.
even that. It wasn't even like me being like, shut up, you're so annoying because, oh, my old voice, whatever. It was literally just like, oh my god, shut up, stop cursing, you're so annoying.
Right.
And I don't know if it's because I've just cold turkey quit cursing or what, but anyways, so yeah, I cursed a lot. It got to a point where it became a joke that like my friends would be like, oh, we're gonna stream with Finn, like put a curse warning or put a swear warning or whatever.
Right.
And it got to me. Like I was like, oh, hold on. Like I want to be able to stream with my friends without them having to worry about
Right.
like what I say. So
That's fair.
and this is nothing on my friends, obviously.
Right.
This is like fully a me thing. My realization wasn't like, oh, my friends are dicks. It was like, oh,
I swear a lot.
I'm the problem and I need to fix myself.
Right.
So it started as a joke of like, oh, Dolphin, which whatever my online name, Finn doesn't curse for an entire year. And I was like, that's so funny. That's hilarious. Haha. I was like, but I would need like an incentive to like, because if I just say I'm not going to curse, like that's not, whatever. Like I won't stick to it,
Right. You need a reason.
So yeah. So I was like, I started coming up with random ideas. I was like, oh, this would be funny. And so what ended up happening was I made the New Year's resolution of I quit cursing cold turkey. There is certain rules that I can do, and I'll kind of go over it in a second. But I quit cursing cold turkey. For every time I do curse, I put a marble in a jar, and I'll send you a picture of the jar.
Lovely.
The jar is actually hidden behind my TV, and I know I've added a few marbles, and I don't know how full it is as of now. But so I add a marble to the jar. At the end of the year, I'm gonna do like a big stream. I'm gonna count every single marble. And however many marbles is in there is $1 that I'm donating to a charity of my choice.
Good stuff.
Which I do actually need to start the research for that because we're starting to get towards the end of the year. But
Like halfway through. A little
yeah,
over half.
I think I'm gonna actually start
crazy.
doing research around October.
That makes sense. It's a good time to do it. I
But
think.
yeah, so and I thought, oh my god, this is such a fun idea. And then for some reason, I don't know if it's just because I've actually noticed it or what. January, awful month for me. It was so bad.
Yeah, well, that's when you're
Like
just starting.
it's no, not even with the cursing thing. It's just like I'm talking about life in general, like stuff happening.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. January was all the stuff with the Minecraft SMP I was in.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
I can't remember what happened in February, but I remember me and Fern like DMing each. I brought up Fern again. I remember me and Fern
You need a
DMing each
separate
other,
marble
just
jar
being
for
like,
Fern now on the podcast.
right? I know. We were just like, January and February are not for the they thems apparently, because we were both just struggling. Oh, I remember. I think it was like Fern's entire roof collapsed.
Oh, not good.
Yeah, it's just like from water damage apparently.
Rather bad.
And then they lost like a bunch of, not because of the water, but they lost like a bunch of files on their computer. Like they lost an entire survival world. So they were going through that. I was going through the stuff in we were both actually going through the stuff in January. And then March was chill. And then April, all that stuff from Minecraft got brought up again.
It
And
came
then
back for round 2.
June, literally. No, it's come back for like, I'm on my 4th round at this point.
Really?
Yeah, it's so annoying. I don't know if I told you, but like I'm obviously not going to talk about it on the podcast because
Not me, no.
it's just like drama I don't want to hash out again.
Yeah.
But like realistically, it is one of the main reasons I stopped streaming entirely. And
Yeah.
I'm still kind of like I don't want to come back.
No,
Like
I
I'm
get
still
that.
kind of happy with like just being able to play games. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption right now. And there's something about just like playing a game and like streaming it to my friends. That's fun. I'm having fun with it.
Good. It's good that you'll be able to
I don't
feel
think
comfortable doing these things.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna quit it entirely because I do like content creation. I probably will come back to streaming
Eventually.
just
Different context,
probably
different...
yeah, probably not very soon.
Fair.
But yeah, it's like I've had all this stuff happen to me. This year has been like, this year's been great, but this year has also been really, really, really crappy.
Yeah, I feel that.
So it's like, and I just like, dude. So Fern and Redacted are my I call them my sponsors. Because it's like an alcoholic, like I'm getting over an addiction to cursing.
I know what you mean.
So if I ever need it, I'll ask them like, hey, can I get a pass real quick?
Oh yeah.
And they'll give me like a pass to say a bad word.
Can confirm.
Because like there is
I've
some
witnessed it
situations
happen once or twice.
There is some situations where it just has to happen, you know?
Yeah.
So
you gotta let it out sometimes.
So yeah, it's been hard. There's been a few moments where I'm just like, oh my god, that jar is about to get real full.
I get it sometimes. I'll be honest, speaking in line of just like the roller coaster of year it's been for like the one of the biggest ups of my year has been my wonderful dog, who you just heard her jingle behind me.
Oh no.
But so having her home around my family was, I mean, it was great because it was the first time she was seeing that, like, meeting that many people. So we're seeing how she handles it, and she did so good.
Yeah.
She did very good, even though it was, it was very big and very stressful for her. But I kind of had like a moment of where I had to like eggy jokes that I like activated like dad mode, and I got like really like, and you've known me for a while at this point, like over a year at this point.
Probably.
But I got like legitimately like angry and like put my foot down and like yelled at some of my relatives, be like, you guys are not listening, you're doing things wrong, you're stressing my dog out for no reason, like, and like you're upset that she doesn't like you, but you're doing nothing to make the situation better. In fact, you're actively making it worse by not listening to anything that I'm trying to tell you to do. And so I just like lost my mind kind of a little bit, and just like, but it was all in the nature of like activating like the quote unquote dad mode is what Eggy calls it, in like protection of the dog,
Yeah.
So sometimes and I like to think that I'm a very calm person. I feel like people seldom see me get legitimately upset or angry. Like,
I'm like that with my cat.
Yeah, like there's a very
I'm like that with Apollo,
selection of people
really
who've
bad.
heard me legitimately like yell before in my entire life, and like 80% of them are related to me. To be perfectly honest.
Well, I
get it.
So when I was with my ex, and I'm okay with telling this story because it doesn't trigger anything for me. Actually, I do want to clarify, none of the stories about my ex trigger anything. So like I'm okay talking about it. I just don't, because it's just a sad topic.
It's not a fun time, yeah.
Like it's just like, it's not like, oh, it makes me sad. It's just like, it's gonna make other people sad. I
get you.
Which, by the way, if you don't like, I'm not gonna go into detail. If you don't like things happening to animals, please skip ahead.
Oh no.
With my ex, we had her cat, my cat, and then we got this little kitten who was admittedly the most adorable little thing. And he was born out of, his mother and father were brother and sister. Like, it was a farm cat. Like, obviously it's not like they meant to breed him through that. But anyways, so he was real stupid. He was such a stupid cat, but he was so cute. Like, you couldn't, he was so dumb, but like you looked at him, you're like, well, you're just a baby.
Right.
Like, you're just a little guy,
Just simply a little thing.
Speaking of stupid, hi, Chucky. How you doing?
Chucky heard he's like, talking about stupid?
Yeah, you're right. So, I forgot what was happening. Oh, he was peeing on my ex's pillow for some reason. Which, shout-outs, cat.
Like, retrospect. Must be really funny, huh?
Oh, yeah. In retrospect, it's hilarious. But he was peeing on my ex's pillow, and one time while he was mid-pee, she grabs him like by the scruff, which that doesn't hurt cats.
Yeah, that's
if you grab them by the scruff on their neck, like that's how their parents grab them. But the way she grabbed him was like an entire handful of the scruff.
Oh.
And I was like, that might hurt a little bit. And this was like, we're talking about, he's still a kitten. Like, he's a few months old. He's like 4 months old, I think. She grabs him by the scruff of his neck, yanks him away, still mid-pee. And then, I kid you not, like, American football touchdown throws him on the floor.
Jesus.
And I just looked at her, and there's been very few situations where I've been pissed. And I could see it on her face where it was like, she was thinking like, if your cat, or because the two cats that were boys were that kitten and my cat. So she thought it was like a setting a territory thing. And I could see it on her face. And I looked at it and I was like, if you ever do that to my cat, I will slap the hell out of you.
Yeah, on site. That's on site right
I don't even think I said like slap the hell out of you. Like, I think I said like, again, I'll add another marble. I think I told her, if you ever touch my cat like that, I will beat the shit out of you.
Yeah,
like, I don't care.
So I think I know an army of people who, hearing this, will rally to absolutely mess up that person.
I'm not. I've always said I'm not one for violence, but if I ever see my ex in person, I'll catch a crime. I don't care. I'll catch a crime.
Literally on site.
Maybe not murder, but like assault, battery.
Well,
I'm kidding, FBI agent
reasons,
listening to
joke.
me. I'm kidding. For non-legal reasons, this is not a joke.
Oh no.
Anyways, that's why I love the like little petty things that I did. I don't know if I've talked about them on the podcast. I know I've told you about them, but sorry, I'm adding another marble. So first of all, her family is still paying for my Nintendo Switch Online. I don't use my Nintendo Switch, but like if I ever get a Switch 2, I've essentially free at Nintendo Switch Online, so that's great. Shout out to them. I don't think they know that they're still paying for that.
Good for you. Yeah, easy dub right there.
Yeah. I mean, if I ever get a text being like, hey, you need to take yourself off, I'd be like, okay, well, you need to take me off, because that's how that
you
works.
can't do that, because you don't have as someone who's set up my own account for that, you can't do that.
Yeah, so it's like, oops. And then, what's it called? Oh my God, after I had moved out, I was just living in Oregon chilling, and I get a phone call, and I normally don't answer phone calls from random numbers, but I answered it, and thank God I did. And it's like, hey, I'm like, hello, and they're like, hey, this is whatever from this from whatever, I can't remember what park. And I was like, oh, park, what? I was like, oh my God, that's where I used to live, because I lived in a trailer. I was like, that's the trailer park I used to live in. So like what's up? Right. And they were like, hey, we saw that you never cashed the check for your deposit. And I was like, what? And they were like, yeah, is this still your address? And they read out the address, and it's my ex's aunt's house. Oh. And I was like, yeah, no, we're not there anymore. And they were like, oh, okay, is there anywhere else we can send the check? And I'm like, the check? I forgot how deposits work.
Right.
And I was like, the check? I was like, yeah, sure. And I give them the address that I'm staying at. And I was like, this is the address. Here I am thinking, okay. Like, when I told my mom about it, she was like, oh, that's your like deposit. Like, that's the money you put down to be able to rent the place.
Right.
Like, And I was like, okay, it's going to be like $500 or whatever. I get the check. It is in both my and my ex's name. So I was like, oof, am I going to be able to cash this? It's in both my ex's and me's name. You would think, hey, split the money half and half. And I'm going to tell you how much was in that check. You think split the money half and half between you and her. It only makes sense because you guys went half and half when you first paid for the deposit.
Right.
I kept every cent of those $4,000.
Dang.
They were all mine. They were all mine. And you know what I did with them? I went out with my mom and we got drinks. That was my therapy.
Fair enough.
So yeah, I got a $4,000 check. And I think I used it for like drinks with my mom, and I bought a crap ton of books, and I think I bought furniture for my room, like
right.
I think I got my phone and my PS5 from that too. So shout outs, not my ex, shout outs the lady from that park that called and was like, you didn't cash out your deposit. Which means that now I know that my ex no longer lives there, which is great.
Yeah. Follow-up question on that. Is that a crime?
No.
I don't think it is, but like.
No, because we didn't sign anything legally saying that we had to.
Oh, okay.
Like, go half and half with the money, you know.
Fair.
And also, if it is a crime, then that is on Chase Bank because they just let me deposit the check through my phone. So.
Well.
So, and I was worried about that. I was like, they're not going to let me because it has her name on it.
Right.
So I'd have to find her and tell her, hey, I got this check. And then it would be like, okay, well, give me half. And then it'd be like, dang it.
Right.
But yeah, no, I didn't. They literally nothing stopped me from. They were like, oh, okay, it's going to take a few days because it's a lot of money. And I was like, okay. And then they just deposited it. Like 2 days later, I had $4,000 in my bank account. I was like, hell yeah.
Oh, good for you.
Let's go.
You know what?
It's great.
I
don't think it's a crime. If it is a crime, oops.
Yeah. Oopsie. What's the statute of limitation on those things? I don't know.
I don't know.
Guess we'll find out.
3 years. I guess we'll find out. I'm going to get so many emails from the FBI.
Yeah. No. First, we're going to get an email from Disney. Then we're going to get an email from the FBI.
Oh, God. And they're both going to be Mickey.
Did you pay your taxes this year? God, imagining Mickey as like a federal agent is insane.
Interesting. Did you not give your toxic ex half of the deposit? Like, no, I'm sorry, Mickey. I'm sorry. Slaps me.
Think twice.
Real question.
Yeah.
Think twice. Real question is, when I go to Disney, should I do the Mickey accent if I find Mickey impression if I find Mickey?
Oh, that would be some shit. You should definitely do that.
That would be so funny. That would be really funny. But the thing is, I'm not extroverted enough for that. Oh, my sister-in-law was telling me that for those night things, so the tickets we have is like a night thing. So we're getting there at 7. And then we're leaving at around 1 or 2 in the morning. Apparently they bring out during those, the kind of like the rarer characters. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, I'll see Phineas and Ferb.
That would be tight if you did.
I need a picture with them. At this point, it's a vendetta.
You have to. I mean, if you can't
and
find
I
the
will
shirt
tell
or
them,
can't find a shirt, you need something.
I don't care if it's a completely different cast member. I will tell them, I'll be like, I tried to take a picture with you guys like 20 years ago.
Imagine if it
Not
is the
20,
same
but like
person.
10 years ago.
What would you do if they just like leaned in and were like, I remember? Like, how would you how would you react?
The smile on my face would get so big. I would, no, for sure. I would be like, I tried to take a picture with you guys, but the wait time was like 3 hours and my mom didn't let me. So I'm taking a picture with you now. Yeah. Sorry.
In the year of, what year was it again?
It was probably like I think it was 2013.
Damn. So 12 years ago, I tried to get a picture with you.
Yeah.
Do you think
it'd be like, you don't understand. I'm going to tell everyone on my podcast that I met you guys. Say hi to them. Imagine if I told them say hi to my podcast.
Oh my god.
And they waved. Oh my god.
If like this is the pipeline for us to meet like the Phineas and Ferb like creators and cast.
Right.
I would. Can you imagine like Dan Povenmire as a guest on our podcast?
Oh my god.
How crazy would that shit be?
Dude. I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to be on that episode because I would just be the entire time, like, I would just have to have my mic muted because the entire time I would be like,
I'm Plot without Finn, and also here's their childhood idol.
Dude, oh my god, that would be so. Dan Povenmire, can you get on the podcast, please? Thanks.
He is very online.
Shoot us an email.
If we get an email from Dan Povenmire,
lastbraincellsleft@gmail.com,
I think we would shit a brick.
I would. Oh, I would so many. You almost got me to curse because Dan
Povenmire is the leading cause of swearing among Finns.
Oh my god, that'd be so cool. Oh, why would you hype it? Why would you do this to me? Anyways,
What, get you excited? Oh, I'm sorry.
I'd be so excited if Dan Povenmire came on the show.
Sorry, I have ambitions.
Please. If anybody knows anybody that knows anybody, let us know.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know someone who knows someone within like the music industry, but it doesn't really help.
Yo, get Billie Eilish on here.
No, not that level.
Billie Eilish and Dan. Oh my God. Me and I was gonna say Big D. Never mind.
You and who? That's well. Now he's not coming.
The big DP.
That's worse.
I don't know. Me and Dan Poe.
Better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Third
we go way
time's
back.
a charm, huh?
We go way back. I've been watching his stuff for like 13 years.
Yeah. Yeah. His favorite nickname
I'm
for me
counting.
is who?
Yeah. It took me a second to get your joke.
Yeah, it's fine. Some of them do.
Now I got it.
Sometimes it takes a minute.
Yeah. So Dan Pottmeyer, if you wanna hop on, feel free. Just shoot us an email.
How crazy would it be, like, if this grows to something of that level?
I might actually throw up.
You know, like
I go on Disney trip and then I come back and I just see an email from Dan Pottmeyer. I think I would throw
I
up.
think you would probably cry.
Oh my! I would have to like be like, okay, yeah, we can do this, but you're gonna have to give me 3 weeks to like recover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
God.
find not financially, emotionally recover from this.
Oh yeah, emotionally recover. I don't even know what I would ask him.
That's a good question. I don't know. It's kind of like the whole like Sean Evans thing from Hot Ones. Like, how does he? Well, he's like a goated interviewer.
Oh yeah, he's really good at interviewing.
He's amazing.
We're
at
not,
interviewing.
and that might be what makes it great.
You know,
Dan would leave and just be like, never book that kind of interview again. He'd be like, oh.
We're the reason he never does
We're-
collaborations ever again.
We were the last ones.
That would go
Let's
hard.
freaking go.
That is a legacy.
You see, like, on, like, BuzzFeed News, like, Dan Pottmeyer officially announces that he will not be taking any interviews ever again. And it's like, ooh. Sorry.
Oops. Messed it up for all of us.
Yeah, but we still got to interview him. LOL.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. A win is a
God,
win.
it'd be so much fun. So, yeah, do you want to hear the itinerary for Disney?
Yes.
God, you guys are probably sick of hearing me talk about Disney.
I mean, they're gonna
I'll
get
do
it
it in
again
the
when
Mickey
you come
voice,
back
don't
from
worry.
Disney.
So basically, on the 20th.
God.
No, so on the 20th, we are flying. We actually have to leave the house at like 7 in the morning.
Oh, nice.
Because I live like a solid like hour and a half out from Nashville, and that's
Okay.
where we're flying out of. So we leave at like 7 in the morning. We get there at I don't know what time. I told my dad I want to be at the airport at least 2.5 hours early because I want to be able to like chill, walk through the airport.
It's always good to get
and
to the
figure out
airport
where I'm
early.
going. Yeah, and I'm assuming Nashville is a pretty big airport, so like I want to be like decently early.
Where?
So yeah, we go at like 7 in the morning. We do all the stuff. We fly,
Yep.
and then when we land, like I said, my brother and all of them are getting there like an hour after us. So we're just gonna sit and wait for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting my sister-in-law chartered a bus, like one of the Disney buses or whatever, to take us to the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
We get there. We have like a solid, I don't know, like 3, maybe 4 hours before we have to go into the park. We don't. Yeah, we don't go into the park until like 7. So when we get to the park, it's gonna be super crowded because there's gonna be people from daytime there, and then also the people from nighttime that are coming in.
Mm-hmm,
So it's gonna be insane. And then we're gonna go kind of walk around a little bit. We're staying in the Hollywood Studios area. So it's split up into like 3 parts. It's like Mickey and Minnie, I think, and then it's Toy Story and Star Wars.
Yes.
So we're doing like the whole Mickey Minnie area first because it's the closest to where we want to be for something that's happening at 9. So we're doing I think Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And my sister-in-law said we'll probably ride that twice, if anything. And I was like, okay, sure. And then she was like, we have like from 7 to like 9:30 to like have snacks or like, ride rides, go to stores, whatever it is we want to do.
Do the stuff.
And in that area.
Yeah.
And then from 9:30 to 10, there is a show. I think it's called Fantasia? Fantasia, maybe?
I've heard it. I've
I don't
only
know.
ever heard it referred to as Fantasia.
Oh, I don't know. It's the one with the giant.
Elephants?
It's the giant Maleficent, animatronic, the dragon one. Which I have wanted to see that show. It's a really cool show. It is. My sister-in-law was telling me like it's one of their biggest shows. Period. Like it's a huge nighttime show, but it's one of their biggest shows. Like just hands like there.
If it is the Fantasia one, then I've also similarly heard about it. But I'm notorious for not knowing too much about
don't
Disney
remember the
other than I
name.
just really want to go see the Star Wars stuff because I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So then I think we might actually be getting snacks after that because at a certain point, I think starting at 10 o'clock, snacks and drinks are free,
Oh,
which is insane.
interesting. Did not know that.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna go fast.
Well, it's
probably
like
then.
it's like an incentive for like, oh, if you buy this nighttime ticket, because it's an event thing. They don't just do that every
Oh,
single
I see.
day. Yeah, it's an event thing. So the snacks and drinks are free, so God only knows how much we're gonna eat.
Right.
And then I think we're going to the Toy Story area, and we're kind of gonna explore that.
Okay.
It kind of just depends. We have from like 10 o'clock till 1 in the morning to explore Toy Story and Star Wars
That's crazy.
and do like rides and stuff.
Is the Star Wars Cantina open?
I think so. I think everything's going to be open. I can't remember the place that my sister-in-law was saying that we had to go to,
Okay.
or that she wanted to go to. It's like, I think it was someone's cantina. I can't remember.
It may be the
what
Star Wars.
or whose.
I don't remember who. But
I'll let
it's
you
the-
know.
yeah.
I mean,
I want to.
yeah,
I
I'll let
legit
you
just
know
want to
what
go
it
to the
is.
Cantina and Star Wars. Like that's.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
not
that's
under
that's one of the few like proper maybe meals that we're gonna have, but I'm not
Okay.
entirely sure. But she was saying that we're gonna go there, and then me, her, and my older brother, since we're all over 21, we're gonna have like a drink there or something,
Lovely. Lovely.
and then kind of keep exploring. See, my brother might get another lightsaber.
Another.
He has like 4.
Damn.
Yeah. So it's actually a really funny story. My sister-in-law is obsessed with Disney.
Okay.
As you can tell by
think you've
the fact
mentioned
that
this
we're going to
before.
Disney. Yeah. So she's like obsessed. And my brother, my older brother, he's not like, I mean, he's neutral to it. He doesn't hate it, but he doesn't love it. Like he'll watch it because she likes it. And
Right.
it's like, it's one of those situations of like, oh my God, let's watch this movie. Okay, honey.
Yeah.
So like,
he doesn't dislike it,
he's-
but he wouldn't go out of
yeah.
his way.
he's never been super into Star Wars that I know of. I remember he watched the hell out of the Clone Wars, the TV show.
Come on, it was peak.
Yeah.
Clone Wars is so
I
damn
remember
good.
him watching that movie like no one's business. But he never watched, I don't think he really watched like the original movies as far as I know. I don't know. But apparently he like fell in love with the Star Wars area in Hollywood studios.
Well.
To the point where he now has like 4, I almost said Keyblades, 4 lightsabers.
Keyblades.
Which,
Are there Keyblades
very
at
different.
Disney?
no.
Oh, you've checked, haven't you?
No. Disney. I explained this to. God damn it! I explained this to Fern the other day. Because they were asking me about Kingdom Hearts, and they were like, "So it's a thing between Disney and Square Enix." I was like, "No, it's more of a Square Enix thing," and they were like, "But the Disney characters are there." I was like, "Yes, but Disney doesn't recognize it as a Disney IP."
Gotcha.
Like you won't find Sora at Disney World. Like and it, I mean, maybe you could find Kingdom Hearts stuff at Disney World, but it would be so hard to find.
You'd probably have to go way out of your way to do it.
You'd have to go so out of your way.
The fact that Deadpool got into Disney before Sora is crazy.
Yeah, I find it insane. But yeah, so you can't really, I mean, like it's not really, Disney doesn't recognize it as their child, unfortunately.
Makes sense. But
Because I think Disney would pull so much, like so many people, if they included any kind of like Kingdom Hearts stuff.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, and they do need help really bringing in their attendance and their revenue. I don't know if they're really going to
Well,
make it
I'm not
past this
saying that
fiscal
they
year.
do. I'm not
I
saying
know,
that they
I'm just
do
being
need
a
help.
schmuck.
But like, you know how much more money you would make if you sold Disney or if you
Oh,
sold
yeah.
Kingdom Hearts stuff?
No, it's exactly the biggest problem with Nintendo, where it's
Yeah.
like, hey, you guys would print money if you just like, I don't know, gave us fans what we wanted. Nintendo's
Yeah,
the
it's
exact
like,
same way. I 100%
I
get
spent. So my Keyblade that I have, that I know you've put a picture of this in the thing. It is custom made. Someone made it. Actually, the owner of the store I went to made it. It is pure metal. Aside from the blue handle part, which is like a foam kind of thing, but other than that, it's all metal.
Right.
And I spent $120 on that. At Disney, that thing easily would have been like $300 to $400.
Oh, 100%.
A lightsaber at Disney is $400.
Yeah, exactly.
And my brother has 4. Yes, I know. As far as I know, I don't know which ones he has. I know for a fact, because my sister-in-law says it's an argument that whether he has 3 or 4, because he has Ahsoka Tano's twin blade
so
things.
it's like 2 of them as like one thing.
Yeah, so it's like 2 of them. And then I don't remember which other ones he has other than those. I don't know which ones he would get, but I don't know. We all wouldn't be surprised if he gets another lightsaber, so there's that. And it's really cool. He has them like on display and stuff. But yeah, so Disney, hit me up. You'd make a lot of money if you sold Kingdom Hearts stuff.
Yeah. Disney, you're going to be interacting with this podcast a lot. We have some business ideas for you, clearly.
Yeah, Disney, like I said, email us. And while you're emailing us about that, just, hook us up with Dan Povmeyer, please, thanks. So yeah.
Do they have a direct link between the 2 of them? Like, would Dan Povmeyer show up at Disney World? Is that a possibility?
Oh my God, don't even.
Like, I don't know how long, like, Disney's reach extends. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like, I know that they can basically make anything happen because, of course, but like...
Because Kingdom Hearts exists. No, yeah, I have no idea how that works. But yeah, so then... What was I saying? Oh yeah, we're going to the Star Wars area and the Toy Story area, and then we go back home, or go back to the hotel, probably around 1:30 to 2 in the morning is what her guess was. And then the next day, which is Thursday the 21st, we're going to Disney Springs, which is like just a bunch of shops, and she told me that there is like just the biggest shop, like Disney shop ever. It's called World of Disney. So I think... I'm going to try really hard not to spend a ton of money on the 20th. Well, because if I go to World of Disney, I'm wondering if I can just find anything there.
Maybe. You might need to do a little bit of like, is that something you'd want to look into beforehand or just want to like not spoil?
No, I want to go in blind.
Oh, okay.
I want to go in blind. I want to go in so blind. Because I can guarantee Toy Story... and Star Wars, I probably won't buy anything. Right. Because those 2 aren't my, like, You're
not something...
That's why I said, like... Yeah, that's why I said, like... The Lion King... My wallet, my poor wallet. Like, Because that's, like, my favorite movie ever. So, like, I will buy stuff at the hotel, if anything.
It's inevitable.
Maybe not. I might... What might happen is I'll... Like... see the stuff and maybe think about it, and then after we go to World of Disney, like when we get back to the hotel, and like after I've bought everything, then I'll decide and see what, like if I do want to buy anything, Right.
Makes sense.
I'm trying to go at this in a smart way, but honestly, I'm just going to end up spending all my money.
In one way or the other, the money shall be gone.
Oh yeah, the money shall be gone. So I'm very excited. Not for all my money to be gone, but I'm excited for this trip.
The experience and the reason why all the money is gone.
Yes.
I think that's valid.
But yeah, so we go to Disney Springs, we get back, we go to the airport, we leave. We come back here at like 11 o'clock at night.
Lovely.
No, it's like 6 o'clock at night.
And then sleep for a week straight.
Yeah. And then actually, I have 1 day to rest, and then it's my birthday.
Fun.
Which I don't think I'm going to do anything for my birthday.
Fair.
I talked about this last week. Yeah, we talked about it last week. I'm not really one to celebrate my birthday that much. I think we probably will just go to dinner. And if we don't, then I will probably just...
Do you have like a specific type of food or anything that you look for or prefer for your birthday? Because
I'm between Chili's and Waffle House.
Oh, fair enough. I didn't even mean specifically places. Chili's, I just meant like a type of food. But that makes sense.
Well, I love the cookie dish at Chili's.
Okay.
So if I could have that for my birthday, and just everything at Chili's is really good. Like if I could have all of that for my birthday, I'd be happy.
I can't remember.
And Waffle House is just my comfort food. So
fair enough.
I'd be happy.
No,
Forgot that
fair
for my
enough.
birthday. Yep.
There's a place back home for me in New Jersey that it's a pizza place for the record. And of course, by while I was there, we got food from there. But they make a pizza that has like penne style like pasta on it, and instead of like a marinara sauce, it's vodka sauce on the pizza.
Ooh.
You'd think that it sounds heavy as hell and it'd be super weighty, and like other places do it, right? But this one specific place, it's called Tabor Pizza. If you're ever in New Jersey, by the way, their version that they make is so good because somehow they have the pasta and the vodka sauce and the cheese, and it's light. It doesn't like sit in you heavy. You don't feel like you weigh like 80 pounds after you eat it. It just feels like you ate like a normal. I don't know how the hell they did it, but it doesn't slog you down and make you feel like you're like bloated to hell. And it's so goddamn delicious too. So that's one of my favorite things. And also like a family tradition of ours is my mother has like a chocolate cake recipe that she will make all the time. And so that's like the big birthday tradition. But that's like the one thing I think it's like that specific pizza that I can only really get like in New Jersey is so goddamn good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I can't think of like a place where it's like, okay, the pizza here is ridiculously good.
Well, yeah, that's just the side effect of being, where we are.
Yeah.
That is definitely,
there's
I miss a lot of the
few that I
food
can
from
think of
the
that are
Northeast.
like, like they're good, but like they're not like life changing.
Yeah.
Actually,
we gotta
wait,
go there
pause.
somehow.
No.
Oh.
There is. Oh, I hate saying this. I feel like you're going to be so disappointed in me. There's a gas station near me that has some of the best cheese pizza I've ever had.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We got to go to that gas station when
I will be the judge of that.
if you visit here. Yeah.
I mean, like, listen,
I just think it's good.
New Jersey's like the land of Quick Check and Wawa, so like getting food from like gas stations is not unheard of at all.
Yeah. That is very true.
Like a turkey sandwich from Quick Check, like I can get behind that. I'm more than okay to get behind that. No qualms.
We're
or
talking
judgment
about
here.
Buc-ee's the other day. It's like how Buc-ee's has like some of the best pulled pork sandwiches I've ever
They
had.
do.
in my
They are
life.
pretty damn good. Like
So
Buc-ee's is such a culture
good.
shock for me.
It really is.
It's so, and I never realized how massive the one in Tennessee is, right?
Yeah.
Until as I was driving through like North Carolina, and I saw just like a normal Buc-ee's, and I was like, oh, that's not that big.
So,
and I was like, oh,
the
holy shit,
biggest-
that really is massive, huh?
The biggest gas station in the United States and therefore the world because whatever.
They're making one in Texas. They're making one in Texas.
Yeah,
that's
they're
bigger, which,
making a new one in Texas that is bigger. But right now, biggest gas station in the world is in Sevierville, Tennessee.
Yep.
It's close to Gallatin and like Dollywood and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I
like
think.
Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge.
Yeah,
and that
Gatlinburg.
stuff,
Yeah. I've never been there. I don't know if I've seen it or not, but it is ridiculous. I mean, the one that we have here where I live, which I almost named, the one that we have here is huge. I can't even imagine what that other one looks like. The one here is massive.
100%. It's because I've been to that one, right? Because when my families visited, they wanted to go up to Pigeon Forge for, I don't remember what it was specifically, but so we made the trip, and it is immense.
Yeah.
It's truly immense.
Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's a whole theme park in there. But yeah, that's pretty much... That's pretty much Buc-ee's, honestly. I got a hoodie from there.
My nephew and nieces are a big fan. Legit, like, for my
Buc-ee's?
nephew, because so I alluded to the top of this. I went to I just got back from a trip as Finn's going for a trip. I was in New Jersey for a few days because my father turned 70 and my nephew turned 10, and literally like my dad's birthday was a Monday, my nephew's birthday was on Friday. So, and then we had like a whole like big thing in our backyard for it. But they love Buc-ee's. Like, for some reason, my nephew and nieces absolutely like love. It's like the greatest thing to them. And I mean, there isn't one in New Jersey. So whenever they leave New Jersey, they go for traveling. Like, we gotta go to Buc-ee's. We gotta go. Like they have pool noodles and towels and all kinds of like that kind of shit from Buc-ee's. But so I got my nephew like a bathing suit from Buc-ee's, and he's like, "Oh, this is great." You know,
That's so funny.
which is okay.
Yeah,
Something else. I was talking to a fellow older person like myself. There's some people who are older than me who are gonna hear this and I'm gonna get some text for that one. We were talking to Abby before this, right?
Yeah.
And I alluded to something happened that has not happened in 7 years while I was back home in New Jersey. True. What do you think that thing is?
You had sex.
You know.
I had to. I'm sorry.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
I walked right into that brick wall.
You really did.
Well played.
Yeah. You just
I'm not even mad about that.
Silver platter.
That was, yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
No, it's not that. Crazy.
I have no idea.
So because my brother is 13 years older than me, I kind of inherited a lot of the like video game consoles that were his, right? When he moved out.
Yeah.
And so one of those things was like I have I don't know where it is right now. I think it's back in New Jersey, but I have a working Sega Genesis, which is like
ooh, cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love that, right? The other thing is we have an N64, right?
Yeah.
Which Mario Kart 64, I've gone on record saying that's the first video game I ever played in my entire life. You know, when I was like 4 years old, which feels like crazy and weird to say. But somewhere in me being in high school, I think I was like maybe freshman or sophomore year of high school, it just like stopped sending video images. Like it just didn't send picture anymore. Like it just did no longer, like the power light would come on, but nothing would come up on the screen. I'm like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
I mean, this console's old as hell. It makes sense that it doesn't work anymore. Oh, well.
Yeah.
But so fast forward, 7 years. And my brother and nephew were over, and this was before the party. And they're looking around, and my nephew opens a cabinet and goes, "Hey, what's this?" And it was the N64. And my brother and I are standing there like, "Oh yeah, that it's an old video game console, but we used to play like when I was really young." And my brother would always whoop my ass in it. He was very proud of that one. Because my brother is very much so stuck in the past in several ways, so he has to very much gloat about those victories of beating a 4-year-old at Mario Kart.
Of course.
But so my nephew looks at me and he goes, "Does it work?" And I go, "I don't think so, but it hasn't for a long time." And he goes, "Can we try it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not? We can hook it up. We'll see if it works." I realized there were no ports because it has like the 3-color like the video ports. You know what I mean? Like the was it like red, yellow, white? Like what's like audio left, audio
it's
right.
Like red,
video.
yellow. It's red, yellow, white. Sometimes I think it's red, yellow, green.
Yes, you're right. Sometimes it is green. But so the TV upstairs didn't have that in the living room, so I brought it to the basement, set it up down there, and then got it hooked up, got it all set up to the right thing, and then I flicked the power button, expecting to be like, "This is what's happened the past 7 years. I've always tried it. I'm not expecting anything crazy, right?"
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, I see a yellow spinning Nintendo logo on the TV.
That's so cool.
The look of shock and just wonder on the faces of me and my brother, I wish could have been like photographed.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
It turned on. It worked. Not only that, but it still works. I tested it a few days after this. It still worked.
That's so cool.
So then fast forward, and there you have, not only me and my brother playing, Mario Kart 64 again, which is just insane to a different level. But you have my 70-year-old father playing Mario Kart 64 with my 10-year-old nephew. In the weirdest crossover of generations ever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was just like, I really wish the look on my face could have been captured, because it truly was just like insane.
Oh, that's
seeing
so
it work.
cute.
It was so cool. Super wholesome thing. I'm not going to show the picture of my nephew and uncle. Jesus, my nephew and my father. There are a lot of my uncles there. That's why I said that. But yeah, I have a picture of the two of them playing it together. It was
that is very
it was
cute.
insane. So I'm really glad that was something that you know, I got to experience, because it was something I would never have even like imagined that happening. Like,
Thought
not
about.
even like I was so ready for it to just not come on and be like, oh well, that sucks. Anyways, on to the next thing. But it was like, oh my god, wait, it works. Hold on, stop everything. No one move. No one breathe. Like, it was
so cool.
It was insane. So that was a very
that's awesome. That's like a cool like memory too.
Yeah. Oh god, it was so surreal. Like holding that controller again and being like,
yeah,
I remember this. Like I remember I did the shortcut on the Koopa Beach and like all that. Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun.
I don't think my mic is picking it up, but I haven't eaten today, and my stomach is going wah 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Great way to describe it, I know, but
You know what? I understood perfectly though.
Actually, I lied. I had 3 waffles, but my stomach is still going wah wah wah.
Hey, you know, sometimes the stomach demon isn't satiated by only 3 waffles.
I know. My stomach demon needs to chill out.
He's a talkative bitch, huh?
He really is. He won't shut up. Oh my god, have you seen that hilarious TikTok trend?
Probably not.
There's this
not one on
really
TikTok.
funny TikTok trend of like these guys. So it's 2 couples, and there's 2 guys, 2 girls.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys look at the camera and they're like, you guys want to see something that we can do but our girlfriends can't?
Mm.
And the girlfriends are like, yeah, okay, what are you going to do? And the guys just like move back, cross their arms, and stand there silent, like dead silent. And the girlfriends are there, like crossing their arms, and they're like, how do we do this? Oh my god, are we doing it? Oh my, we're totally doing it. Yeah, we're doing it. This is and they won't stop talking. The guys just are
shut the fuck up.
Dead silent in there, and it's the funniest trend I have ever seen. It is so fun. Like, I want you to know, like, there's so many situations that I like.
Oh.
I hate saying it, but I'll relate more to guys than I do to women. And that was one of those, like, they were like, you know, I'm assuming, you know, like, I'm assuming, I went to the comments, and it was like, yeah, what were they doing? Like, the 2 girls were the same, and I was like,
they don't get it.
Like, I clocked it so fast. The second the guys went quiet and the girls kept talking,
Yep.
I was like, stop talking. Like, you're not doing it.
I've seen another better.
So
I've seen another version of that where, because you know you can like, stitch I don't know what it's called, where like one person records a video, then someone else records another like video, and it gets added to like the back end of that, right?
Yeah.
So I've seen it where it's that, and then someone's reacting to it, right? Where a woman's like, name one thing that men can do that women can't, and it's just like some dude just staring deadpan silently at the like at his camera, not saying anything, like much how like you're saying how they just stood there nothing and said nothing. I think it was actually the streamer Fillion, where she was like her like I think someone like fans like sent her TikToks or whatever, and she's reacting to it, and she's like, what is it, man? Just say you can't do anything just say you can't do it. Just say there's nothing. Just say that women are better than men. Just say what is it that we can't do that you can do? Just say it, man. Just admit it.
It's so funny.
It's so hilarious because it was the exact same thing where I was like, oh man, that's that
dude. It's like
chef's kiss comedy writes itself. Hilarious shit.
I also like those videos that's like men testing their girlfriends, and they'll like hand them a drill and be like, what do you do with that?
Oh yeah. Yes.
And then like it's like they just like hold it, and in my brain I'm just like, just do it, just do.
Yeah. Well, speaking of
it's
which,
like I do that. That's like another one of those things. Like I would pass one of those tests. I feel, because it's like I saw it in my head. I was like, you holding the drill, and it's just like.
Or like the tongs, they like click them together.
You gotta click them together,
yeah. Do the clickies, which is funny because I know Eggy would do all those things. She's very handy. I mean, she's worked on a farm and stuff, so she knows. Hell, the other day she's like, "Where's the hammer at?" And I didn't even like blink an eye. I'm like, "Oh, it's in the tool bag in the closet."
There.
She's like, "Oh, okay, thank you." And she's just going like hanging up pictures and stuff. Like, she's got a bunch of cool shit hung up on the walls. I have nothing. It's so sad. I have to hang up my shit and decorate.
It's so sad.
Oh, dude, literally, it look like. She jokes that I just have like a bachelor's wall where I have literally nothing but like I have a New York Knicks flag covering my window, and I have the idiot pendant on my wall, and then there's fuck all else on the walls that's like exclusively mine.
I have
you know,
I have a few things hung up on my wall, but there's a bunch of stuff I need to get frames for it all.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I need to get some frames for some stuff, so I feel you there.
Yeah. And frames are expensive.
You know what? I'm curious. Let's do as a good call to action. What is something that you think that each of us would hang out if Finn and I had to decorate an office space? What's something that you guys think we would hang up on the walls in our office space? You know, and also don't say this, Finn. I want I like this. I think we should cap this here, and then we should start with this next time, where we should both present items that we would decorate like a theoretical office space with, and like why we would choose this. I think we should each do like 5 things.
If anybody says a fursuit, I swear to God, I swear to God.
Well, obviously you can't hang it; you have to wear that.
Swear to God. Oh my God, I was telling Bot this. And I know we said we were going to close it out on that other thing, but no. But I've decided no. So I was telling Bot this. I was talking to Fern and Redacted.
Make a Fern counter.
I'm going to...
It's too late. It's happened. It's in the
kill
bottom
them. It's in the bottom right. So I was talking to them, and... we were trying to figure out where they live, and I'm not going to go into detail about that because obviously they don't want people to know. But I've been joking. Actually, it's not even a joke. I kept saying, like, I kept telling Fern and Redacted, like, oh, add another one to the counter. I kept telling them, if you guys send me a loony and a toonie, I'll send you my address. Right. I don't know why. I'm so addicted to the idea of wanting a loony and a toonie. I want one so bad.
Oh, just because
I want one of each. Yes, probably. I don't know. Yeah, like, imagine walking into my room and being like, this is my loony, this is my toonie. Don't ask how I got them. I had to dox myself. And so Redacted was like, yeah, I'll send you a loony and a toonie. I was like, no, you can't say that as a joke. I was like, because Furnace said that as a joke. You can't do this to me.
Put 10 toes on the ground right now and be dead ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you gotta be dead ass. And then they were like, I'm so dead ass. And I was like, are you, like, I need you to be so serious before I send you my full address. And they were like, I will send you a loony and a toonie. Words cannot describe how fast I sent them my address. I'm talking address, town, state, zip code, social security number.
Everything.
I don't know why they asked for that one, but they asked for that one.
Wait a second.
So now what's happening is they're sending me a whole Canadian care package. Apparently, and if the box is big enough, I will do a stream where I open up the box and like try the different, because I think they're sending me snacks and stuff. I would try the different snacks, and I'm so excited for that. It's gonna be the best birthday ever. I know it's not getting here on my birthday, but like it's gonna be the best birthday gift ever.
I mean, I honestly I can't think of anything that would top it.
In that box.
Wait, what? Well, hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a second.
In that box is also going to be a loony and a toonie somewhere. And I'm going to be... So what if they forget the loony and the toonie? I would cry.
Oh my God. That would be... You know what? It would be on brand and funny as fuck.
Real tears. I would cry real tears. They just like... Imagine they just draw like a middle finger. It's just like there's no loony and toonie in here. I think I would block them on everything.
Damn, that would be the end of it.
I think that would be the end of it, yep.
You know, I think that's valid.
So anyways, if you're listening on YouTube, we have a Spotify. And if you're listening on Spotify, we have a YouTube. Go check us out. We both also have our own channels. Check us out on YouTube, Twitch, and whatever. We also have a Discord. You should join that. Let us know topics that you want us to talk about. We have a TikTok, I guess.
Do we have a TikTok?
No, we don't. I'm still saying I'm working on it. I have made no strides in a TikTok. Sorry. Anyways, we have a Twitter, though. That's a thing. There's still only one post on that Twitter. I forgot to post about last time. Anyways.
Damn.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about sex, drugs.
Disney.
Nintendo.
Yep.
Wow, we're going to get DMCA'd so hard.
We're going to get a lot of emails. And Dan Povemar.
We're going to get a lot of emails. We're talking about catching a crime. Yep. So we're getting emails from the FBI, Dan, the big double M, Mickey Mouse, the Nintendo ninjas. I don't know who else. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Woo!
Wow.